Hello everyone, welcome to So This Happened. Here we take you through stories that made a buzz recently. My name is Margaret Osazua. Guys, once again, Nigeria finds itself on the brink of a humanitarian and environmental crisis. One that is far too familiar. Guess what it is? Flooding. Now, reports have it that several states have commenced measures to arrest flooding, with the governments of Nasarawa, Anambra, Borno, Kebbi, and Bayelsa planning to evacuate residents in a bid to prevent the loss of lives and property. But the question that keeps begging for an answer is, why are we always reacting instead of preparing? In April, the federal government announced that no fewer than 1,249 communities in 176 local governments across 30 states and the FCT would experience heavy flooding between April and November 2025. This was not just a forecast though, it was a warning, one that should have triggered urgent sweeping action. Yet, here we are, once again, counting the dead, making late evacuations, and preparing shelters after the waters have begun to rise. In Mokwa local government area of Niger State, the flood has already taken its toll. As of Sunday the 1st of June 2025, two more bodies, an adult man and a child, were recovered from beneath a collapsed bridge, bringing the total death toll to 153 as at the time of filming this. Now, the stinging stench of death, the panic of disease, and the anguish of those still searching for missing loved ones have filled the air. These are not just numbers or headlines. They are actual people. They were someone's child, someone's father. And while the Director of Public Health, Idris Ibrahim, says the ministry is working with SEMA and is ready for any emergency, the question remains, why do we always wait for disaster before we begin to prepare? And this is not just a Niger State problem. In Anambra, residents in riverine areas and along the River Niger plains have already started self-evacuation efforts. The Anambra State Emergency Management Agency has issued alerts to flood-prone areas, listing 10 local government areas as high risk: Anambra East, Anambra West, Onitsha South, Onitsha North, Awka North, amongst others. In Nasarawa, the State Emergency Management Agency has launched sensitization campaigns across all 30 local government areas, warning residents about the dangers of staying in flood-prone zones. They are also setting up temporary shelters and preparing relief materials for the displaced. You see, these efforts are important, but again, why are they ceasing now? Why does it take yet another flood, another mass burial, another desperate outcry for us to act? This is not Nigeria's first experience with deadly floods. Now, from 2012 to 2022, we have record-level displacement, communities submerged, thousands of lives disrupted. We have presidential directives, emergency summits, climate briefings, and still nothing has changed. And the more I ponder on why people keep staying in these flood-prone areas despite the risk, I believe the answer is rooted in poverty. Over 63% of Nigerians are multidimensionally poor. Many of those living in flood-prone communities cannot afford to relocate. Their homes, farms, and small businesses, though vulnerable, are all they have. Evacuation for them is not just moving, it is losing everything with no promise of rebuilding. And let's be honest, people are not staying because they want to die. They are staying because the system has given them no real way to live. And we cannot continue this cycle. You see, floods are no longer natural disasters in Nigeria. They are man-made tragedies, born of negligence, poor urban planning, and government inaction. Until there is political will to build beyond emergency measures, until policies become permanent solutions, and until we stop treating climate warnings as seasonal drama, we will keep losing lives that could have been saved. Now, what are your thoughts on this? Let's discuss in the comment section below.